What is up, guys? It looks like the build I submitted is done processing. So I'm going to click on the Add Build to Test button right here. I'm going to select the build that we just uploaded, and I'm going to click on Add. It's going to have some basic info to fill in right here. You have the What to Test section. This is where you want to put in info for what you want your beta testers to focus on, like any features or parts of the app. For the app description, it's just a basic app description of what your app does. And moving down, we have the feedback email. This is where, obviously, where beta testers will send their feedback to you. Don't worry too much about the marketing or privacy policy URLs. We'll go over that more when we fill in the basic info for submitting your app to the App Store. And for the beta app review information, put in your information right here. This is sent out so the beta testers can contact you. So after you have this all filled out, click on the Submit button right here. And you're going to notice that it says this waiting for a beta app review right here next to the build that you just submitted. Basically, when you're external testing, Apple has to review your first build for the beta test. Subsequent updates to this beta test will not have to be reviewed, but Apple's team has to review the first one. So in order to see actually what this TestFlight app does without having to wait for this beta app review, let's go into internal testing. Now, the difference between internal and external testing, the only difference is that internal testers have an admin account that have access to your app in iTunes Connect. So these are basically people that you are currently developing with. But because you're the only internal tester, we are going to send an internal test out to yourself so you can test it out. So for internal testers, click this plus right here. Your email address should be here. So select that and click on Add. We're also going to select the version to test, and we're going to select the build we just submitted and hit select. And just like that, we can click on Start Testing. Now what this is going to do is it's going to send an email out to anyone who's in this internal testers list. So it's going to send an email out to yourself, and it's going to provide a link for the TestFlight app that will allow you to download the app. So to start, go into your iPhone and be sure you have TestFlight downloaded before you actually tap on the TestFlight link in your email. After you have TestFlight downloaded, go into your email, and I'll see if I can pull this up here. I'm going to go into my inbox, and yeah, it looks like we have the Neo Ninja Test 3 for iOS submitting. I don't think you can see that because it's going to kind of glare itself out there. But when you open the email, just tap Start Testing. And it should bring you to a link to download the Neo Ninja app. And after you download the Neo Ninja app, you will be able to play it. And any subsequent updates to that, you go into the TestFlight app, and you'll see Neo Ninja right there. If it's updated, you will get an update there, and you'll be able to download and update your app. Let's see how many times I can say update in the last minute. But anyways, that's going to be it for TestFlight. With external testing, as soon as this beta app review is done, all you have to do is add external testers by putting in their email address and telling your friends to download the TestFlight app. They basically just have to run through the same simple process that you just ran through, and you will get beta testers up and running in no time.